Hey Bronco Nation, I'm Jordan. We are on beautiful Lake Martin in Alabama, and today we're going to show you how to tow some stuff with your very own 2021 Bronco once you get it. Disclaimer there. We got some jet skis here. These were kindly provided or loaned to us by Russell Marine here on Lake Martin. They have locations all around the lake, and they were generous enough to let us borrow these puppies to show you guys at home just how much you can tow behind your Bronco. So as we all know, the Bronco has a 3,500 pound towing capacity on the 2-door and the 4-door. We have a 4-door standard Badlands here, non-Sasquatch with the 33-inch tires, the 2.7 liter V6 engine, and this is what we are working with. So each of these jet skis weighs about 900 pounds a piece. The trailer's between 300 and 400 pounds. So you're looking at close to 2,500 pounds, little on the shy end of that. And so we're gonna show you how to hook it up, what the Bronco's gonna do, the interior screens and features that you will get that pop up once you hook up a trailer. There's a connection checklist, a few other things to go through, and then we're gonna show you how this thing tows. And then we're gonna put it in the water because we have jet skis around a lake and we like to have fun. So we'll show you that too. So let's get into it. So of course, general towing etiquette, make sure you're on a level surface. You got wheel chocks behind your tires to make sure your trailer doesn't roll away. And just take normal precautions. Don't be stupid, because you wouldn't want anything to happen to your Bronco or to your jet skis or whatever you may be towing. So like I said, we got a trailer here. We've got a 2-inch ball in our trailer tow package, and we're gonna get this thing lined up. Excuse me while I struggle. There we go, it's actually not too bad. And then we're gonna go ahead and lower it, if I can do it the right way, onto our trailer hitch. So you can see this tire doesn't interfere too much. You do get a little rub when you're pushing that forward, and so especially if you have the Sasquatch package with a 35-inch tire, it's something to be wary of. But we're gonna go ahead and lower this. It's probably easier if I do it on the other side, but for photography, videography's sake, we're gonna leave it right there. So this is settling nice on our hitch. Of course, you got your chains. You're going to want to cross those as usual and hook them in their respective spots. Then we also have a 4-pin connector. I put it on the right side in here. Make sure I do that correctly. There we go. Gonna lock this down. And then last but not least, we're gonna put that up and you're ready to go. Now, once you hop in your Bronco, you're gonna go ahead and start it up, push the start-stop button. The gauge cluster is gonna come to life, of course. It's gonna first let you know that your doors are open and those need to be closed, but it's going to let you know that the blind spot and cross traffic alert has been deactivated. Now, this is different from the F-150 in the sense that Bliss on the F-150 will adapt to the trailer and actually provide you blind spot coverage behind the trailer as well, but Bronco does not. So your blind spot and cross traffic alert with the trailer attached are deactivated. It'll also let you know by showing this little icon in the bottom center of the screen, the orange icon with a slash through it showing you that the blind spot monitoring is no longer available. Now, another thing, again, this is going to be trailer dependent, but I'm sure there's going to be some concerns about the Bronco swing out tailgate and does it clear. So again, for this specific trailer, your trailer might be different, but the door does indeed swing open all the way and not have interference. Pardon all our crap back here, but it does open to 90 degrees, and you can even open up a little bit further to about 120 degrees as well and access anything. Now, obviously the trailer's a little bit cockeyed right now, which gives us a little bit easier access, but if the trailer was straight on, you would have this range of mobility as well. Next, we're going to take a look at the infotainment screen and see the trailer and the towing assistance features that Ford provides you. So of course, across the bottom here, you have your different options, your audio, phone, navigation, app settings, and features. You're going to want to tap the features button, which is going to bring up these 4 boxes. There you have your driver assistance, your zone lighting, your towing, and your owner's manual. Of course, we're going to go with towing, which brings up 2 options, your trailer sway control, which it's going to tell you what it is if you click the eye. It has reduces trailer sway when towing, of course, and it also shows a nice little image of a Bronco and hardtop combination you can't yet get, which is a body color painted matched hardtop. So, but of course, we're going to want to make sure that's enabled. And then above that, you have your connection checklist. Now, this isn't actually going to go through and check off the items you've done, but it's more of a glorified PowerPoint, to be honest with you. They also only provide you with 1 trailer type, a conventional trailer. I've never seen an unconventional trailer per se, but that doesn't really matter because Ford doesn't give you that option either. So I'm gonna tap conventional trailer, and here we have our PowerPoint. So first off, you're gonna wanna make sure your ball coupler is connected and locked. Second off, you're gonna wanna make sure all of your connections, your electrical connections, are secured and properly plugged in. This one has a 4-pin connector, so that's all we have for this trailer. You want to make sure you're crossing and connecting your safety chains in the appropriate spots, not on the tow hooks on the outside, but on the little hook, the little eyelets right by the receiver. Going to want to make sure your emergency breakaway switch is connected. This trailer is not equipped with one, but if yours is, you're going to want to make sure that's connected. Going to want to make sure your lights function correctly, run through your brake lights, your blinkers, your hazard lights, have someone out there, have someone up here to make sure that the cars behind you know what you're doing and know what your trailer is doing. Next, you're going to want to make sure your tongue jack is raised and secured, not just raised, but make sure it properly clicks into place so when you go over a bump, it doesn't come loose and starts dragging on the road, because that would not be fun. Want to remove your wheel chocks. We just have a rock to help us, but if you have wheel chocks, make sure those are removed so you can roll. And then lastly, you're going to want to adjust your mirrors. Now, of course, the jet skis and probably whatever you're towing may sit a little wider than your Bronco, and your line of sight and your visibility is going to change. So make sure you come down here to the center console, choose your left and right, and adjust those mirrors accordingly. That pretty much wraps it up for the features that are built into the screen here. Now, if you want to learn more about towing, and how much you can tow, how to calculate all of that with the GCWR. You can go into the owner's manual, go into the sections here, and that'll provide you a little bit more information on towing. So you can go to categories, scroll down to driving and operating. Whoops. Scroll down to driving and operating, and then you're going to scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll until you have connecting a trailer, towing a trailer, and trailer sway control. So we're going to tap towing or connecting a trailer. You have your precautions, some instructions on how to do that. This shows the electrical connections back there, and then some warnings, safety chains, all that stuff in case you need a written explanation and don't want to listen to me talking about it. Additionally, you have towing a trailer information. So if we go ahead and tap that, that brings up a whole litany of items from precautions to braking to the trailer limitations, loading your trailer, and kind of just gives you some insight into how to make sure that you're safe and that your towing experience is a safe one as well. So of course, basics like putting the heaviest items closest to the trailer floor, making sure the heaviest items are centered between the right and the left, and that your trailer is loaded a bit more biasly towards the front than it is the back, so it doesn't start swaying and so you don't jackknife, of course. Okay, now that we've got the trailer secured, we can go ahead and make our way to the lake. Now, these jet skis are about 900 pounds each, and the trailer is between 300 and 400 pounds. So you're right around 2,200 pounds of stuff pulling behind this Bronco. Now, of course, we know that the max towing capacity for the Bronco is about 3,500 pounds, or Ford said it's 3,500 pounds. But 2,200 pounds feels more than comfortable. The vehicle has plenty of power to get up hills, especially with this 2.7 V6. So it's comfortable, no issues. The vehicle certainly feels stable. I don't feel out of control or like, I'm having to pay extra close attention. Of course, you always should though. And the braking is good too. So again, 2,200 pounds, more than sufficient, especially if you're, if you live in a metro area and you're headed out to a lake, like you're in the Birmingham area and headed down here to Lake Martin for the weekend. Bronco does a more than sufficient job of towing what's behind you. Now, unlike F-150 and some of the other SUVs that Ford makes, Bronco does not have a specific trailer towing mode. So on my F-150, for example, you just tap the little mode button down on your gear selector and you're able to put it into trailer tow mode. So Bronco does not have it. You just have your standard GOAT modes, no trailer tow modes. That is something to note. Now, with the vehicle, like subliminally, when the trailer is plugged in, if it shifts the gearing and the acceleration, I'm not sure, but there is not a specific trailer tow mode that you can actually put the vehicle in. So we're gonna go ahead and head to the boat ramp, back these puppies in, and go for a little spin, because you can't come to the lake with jet skis and not take them for a test drive. So we're gonna dump these in the water and see you there. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Now, of course, in backing up your trailer down a boat ramp, you want to make sure that you don't make any stupid mistakes and flood your Bronco or take your Bronco for a swim, because we're putting jet skis in the water, not a Bronco. So once you got your jet skis or boat or whatever you're putting in the water, make sure that pull the parking brake on. Want to do that first, then throw your vehicle in park, and then you can hop out. And this is to make sure you're not putting all your tension and all your weight on the parking gear, but you're putting it on the parking brake. Then you're good to go. Okay guys, so it actually started raining on us, so we're gonna pull this thing out of the water and resume our instructional video slash how-to in the car. But it looks great. The Bronco looks great. The jet skis looks great. Again, huge shout out to Russell Marine on Lake Martin in Alabama for loaning us these jet skis. Wish we could take them for a spin, but the weather is not cooperating with us today. But that's okay, we're still having fun, and we're at the lake, so I'm gonna put this camera away before it gets ruined. Well, there you go. There's a quick little video on how to tow with your 2021 Ford Bronco. Some of the features and the tools that the vehicle has to make the towing experience a little bit easier and a little bit safer, so we certainly hope you learned something. Again, each of these jet skis are about 900 pounds and the trailer is about 400 pounds, so we're looking at about 2,200 pounds towing. Now, the vehicle can tow up to 3,500 pounds from Ford says. Personally, the 2,200 pounds seemed just about right. I don't know that I would tow much more if it was for long distances. Yeah, I think 2,200, 2,500 pounds are probably gonna be your sweet spot. I wouldn't go much higher, but that's just me. So again, hope you learned something. Thanks so much for joining us. As always, leave comments and questions down in the comments below. Hit the thumbs up, the subscribe button, DM us, make sure you're following us on all of our socials as usual. And we cannot wait to see more Broncos out here on the boat ramp because we feel pretty lonely. But again, good luck. Hope you get your Bronco very soon, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.